All right, here on building 1580, Gates of McLean, we got a pipe collar, again, starting at the far right-hand side. Got a pipe collar, it's clearly splitting and showing signs of taking water. Once again, the vent needs to be sealed. And here we have a new section of roof. And they used plastic pipe collars on this section when they redid it for some reason. Here we've got old ridge vent, clearly water blowing into this big gap right there. And we have 7 3-inch pipe collars on this section need to be done, and 3 hood vents that need to be sanded, painted, and sealed. This ridge vent along this main peak is newer. And when we get up here, this ridge vent is older, so we would tighten and seal that ridge vent. This ridge vent is older. And as I walk along, on this newer section, the roof was redone from that shade line up. On this newer section right here, it's hard to see, but there's actually some popped plywood. I can step on it, jump up and down and push it down, so we need to take screws and screw down this plywood. In this section we've got 2 3-inch pipe collars and a hood vent, and we have the old ridge vent. And on this section here we have a 3-inch pipe collar that needs to be replaced there. Keep on looking here as I walk. I see this area, we have a pretty big dip on this area here. I get up on the steeper section, this ridge vent is totally loose. I mean, this ridge vent, water just blowing right up in there, and that needs to be taken care of and fixed on this building. We have a satellite dish bracket that's no longer being used. We need to remove it, get rid of it, replace those shingles. There's holes, clearly holes right in the shingles that they haven't been replaced. Seal these brackets better. We have a 3-inch pipe, another 3-inch pipe, and a hood in this area that need to be taken care of. And we have some damaged shingles here that need to be replaced on this area right there, and then down there 2 of them. We have 3 more 3-inch pipe collars and a hood that need to be sealed. Somebody replaced this with the wrong color shingles. They don't even match. And we have a lot of shingles on this particular area. A few, not a lot, I guess a few down here. We've got some damage. I can see some bad wood here right under my foot. This is actually rotted wood. Somebody just put a shingle in over the top of it. They repaired it and put 2 new shingles in there, but we need to take out an area here, all these damaged shingles in this area, replace the sheathing, 1 sheet, and then ice and water guard underlayment, fix it correctly. More ridge vent here on this section. All old ridge vent will be tightened and sealed on the entire building. And then here on the back side, this pipe was already done. Also, I'm noticing like loose shingles laying around in the valleys and stuff where they blew off from somewhere else, or when people did repairs they didn't clean them up. Those blow off and hit somebody. Could be very dangerous, so we'll remove any loose debris that we see while we're up here. It's very hard to pick up, but there's a spike sticking out in that gutter there. That needs to be tightened and pounded back in properly. Another hood vent that needs to be taken care of. And that will do it for this building.